Good day, awesome people. It's Nick to the Plus. How's it going? Hey, it's January 20th. What's going on out there? What's everybody up to? Everybody being active, not going crazy, keeping your sanity, keeping your health, your strength, growing, developing. What are y'all doing? So, been doing a lot of back end work, trying to learn more about Rumble and Anchor here. This is going to be an experiment. I'm going to upload to Anchor app video podcast. We'll see how that goes. And I can also upload to Rumble. So just trying to grow those things. Always trying to learn more. So I wanted to talk to y'all a little bit about why and what Nick to the Plus does on the back end and stuff like that. So I just start out with I'm not political, right? But so a lot of people confuse me, say, hey, Nick, settle down, stop stressing out, da 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 da. Stop being political. I'm not political. All I care about is safety, health, family, community, and, how we're growing and contributing, right? So, that's success, right? Growth and contribution, right? So that's living to the plus, right? Again, safety, health, family, community, growth, right? That's all I care about, right? And so, Joe Biden got up there and did his second press release, and it was like 2 hours. I don't know how they did it. Maybe they had a line of adrenaline coming towards him. I don't know how they kept that dude. I didn't watch the whole thing, but I saw parts that were just disastrous of him bumbling. And it's like, but honestly, about safety, like, how can we have a whole country with millions of people run by a old man that doesn't know the back from the front? Honestly, really, right? So part of what I do, I've gotten into memes, and every day I'll make a meme and I'll do my social posts, right? And so, there's a controversy, well, Nick, you're posting these political things or whatever, people are gonna not like you or whatever. Yeah, and I've had haters, and I've had people block me. People I love block me, right? But I also have a strong following, a lot of people out there. I've grown my getter. When I'm on Facebook, when I'm not in Facebook jail, I have a lot of reach. I get on LinkedIn, Instagram, it's just like the Nick to the Plus effect, right? I don't post pictures of just my food and hope people like it, there's a strategy behind there, right? So, again, I have my newsletter, emails that I've collected over the last 10 years or so in event production, different ways, working on a different lead generator so I can continue to grow that list, right? Because right now I'm not having events. That's another story. They're working on the gym over there if you hear them knocking. But so my newsletter, I have a CRM, customer service management, right, tool where I keep all my contacts and I keep track of who I'm contacting, right? My website that I have to maintain, I'm always trying to learn about building, a website and doing commerce and marketing through there. I switched my newsletter from MailChimp into Squarespace, so, consolidating my tools, right? And then I have social, So again, I'm growing my Gitter. It's almost to 2,000 in only a few months. You know, trying to focus on that. I have a Parler too. It's over 400. Again, I'm not after quantity. I'm after quality, right? So what I really like about Gitter is that there's people that are following me from China, from Cuba, from South Africa, from where else? Cuba, Brazil, right? And it's you see real time accounts of what's going on, what people are talking about, and how people are thinking, and we have these mass um, protests in all different countries around the world, and there's videos of it every day, and you don't see that on the media, right? So part of me, what I like, if I post something that may be offensive to someone, it's to get attention, right? It's the memes, it's satire, it's kind of just rhetorical questions, all this just to get people thinking, because our mainstream media and there's so much censorship on Facebook and YouTube and Instagram. I know right now I'm shadow banned on Facebook. I'm not getting the exposure that I usually do, but I have ways around that, and I am reaching a lot more people than most people reach, just because of groups and different methods to affect the algorithm and stuff like that. But I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. Trying to educate people, making these videos, making the podcasts. Because I don't know it all, but it's to have continue a conversation about what's going on. What I know, what are my questions. And then when you read this or see this, that you comment and we have a dialogue, and that's how you overcome challenges together. You have to be transparent in information, which our government isn't. Corporations aren't transparent, but you have that open dialogue and you figure things out together, and you reach a middle ground and a ground of understanding. And, if you just use social media and text to judge people, it ain't gonna be fair, right? So people judge me on just my social posts. They don't really get to know why I'm doing what I'm doing, like I'll just explain. So I have a whole machine of Nick to the Plus, living to the plus. Email marketing, social, CRM. Trying to meet people in person, getting back into live events. We have 3M this weekend. Get to see a lot of people I don't get to see it in 2 years, or whatever. Get to talk to people and collaborate, right? But this is again mainly just a experiment to upload my first podcast on Anchor on video, and upload this on Rumble. I'm transferring all my videos from YouTube to Rumble. I'm even going to start going into Facebook and downloading videos that I have on there, and try to edit and make videos and put it on Rumble and stuff like that. Again, just learning technology, learning how to do things. If I don't do it, who's gonna do it? I don't have an assistant. I try to talk people like my son or my wife into doing this or that, but they don't have, I guess, the motivation or the interest in doing these things. But to me, it's just, it keeps your brain active if you're learning new things, if you're challenging yourself, if you're doing things you're not used to doing, like website editing, marketing, keeping lists, building leads, and it's all that, right? So, but in the end, what is Nick to the Plus, live to the plus, right? It's how can, am I perfect? I still could lose some weight. I'm not perfect, but I want to have that dialogue with you. What's going on in your life? What can we do to help you live more to the plus? have more positivity, have more activity, have more health, nutrition, um, challenging yourself. What do you think? What is something you thought you never could do? And let's see if we can do it. Swimming across the lake, running a 2019 laps around the New Braunfels Circle. What's Nick to the Plus's next challenge? So I think in the spring, there's something that I really want to do, a course for the Hill Country Playground. And, I don't know if it's just going to be me and my son, but I've been wanting to do it. Maybe get some buddies out there. But, to me, events isn't, 500 people in a triathlon anymore. It's about, what's the value of the event, the quality of the event, the building, the mindset building, the team building, the community aspect of it. Those are things that I'm really interested in, right? So I don't know if this video makes sense. I'm just rambling, but again, it's an experiment. But I do want to talk about these things. If you have any interest in any of these topics, let me know, and we'll just keep it going, right? Live to the plus, Nick to the plus, live to the plus.